Computer-generated robocalls, they're worse than ever. Despite the do not call registry, tech company Umail says since the beginning of the year, consumers have received more than 14.6 billion robocalls. In fact, Orlando's 407 area code ranked number 20 on the cities that get the most robocalls in the country. So the question is, how can you protect your phone from getting those annoying calls? Well, let's talk about that now with Holly Sammons, president of the Better Business Bureau, CEO of the Better Business Bureau.
Good morning.
Good to have you here as always.
Thank
Good to
you.
see you. Why 407? Why are we so popular?
It's difficult to say. We have a unique mix of consumers here. We have people who have come from other places, snowbirds, if you will. We obviously have tourism. We have a very transient population. It's hard to say.
Maybe people that are susceptible to robocalls? Is that what they're after? Is that what we're saying or no?
Not necessarily.
No,
You'd be surprised who actually falls prey to robocalls. And it's not your traditional scam victim.
Okay, so when I get a call, my thing is it's 407. I go, oh, that might be a friend of mine. Who is that? And I pick it up. That's what I'm getting.
That's what the scammers are hoping for.
So what do I do if I wind up on the line with one of these people?
So the first thing you want to do,
machines.
Right. The first thing you want to make sure that you do is go ahead and register all of your phone numbers with the Do Not Call registry to kind of try to cover your bases. But then what consumers should know is if you see a call coming in from a number you don't recognize, just don't answer. If it's important, they'll leave a message.
They'll leave a message. That's what I go by too. You mentioned the Do Not Call registry, and they said despite the Do Not Call registry, this is really happening. So is Do Not Call working or is it not working?
Well, it's difficult to say because for the FTC and different law enforcement, it's almost impossible to track where these numbers are coming from and who's doing it. Some of it may be legitimate calls, some of it may be scam calls, and we know that scammers don't really care about what the rules are.
There are apps out there, aren't there, that say we'll block these calls for you. Should I invest my time in them? Do they work?
The difficult thing is that both for us, for law enforcement, for the FTC, and for the app developers, it's almost impossible to keep up with the growing list of phone numbers that have been flagged as a robocall. So the best thing that we can do, both as consumers and as businesses, is just be smart. If you don't recognize the number, don't answer. Know that they'll leave a message.
What am I putting myself? What kind of at risk am I putting myself if I do pick up the phone? Because I always feel like if I pick it up, and they know, oh, this guy's answered before. That's a number that's alive. You know what I mean?
Right.
A human will answer that phone, and then I'm going to get flooded with a ton of more calls.
So the least dangerous thing that could happen is that you're going to end up on 100 more of these phone call lists, and that's just going to be annoying.
That's the least.
That's the least dangerous. The worst case scenario is that if you fall prey to this, you may be at risk for identity theft. You may be at risk for obviously financial loss. So best thing is if you pick up the phone and you don't recognize the voice, if it's an automated line, you get through a couple of lines of the pitch, just hang up. Don't respond. Don't press a key. Just hang up.
Yeah, they've gotten very good at it. It sounds like a human going, it goes a few seconds. Oh, hey, yeah, sorry, I was distracted by something. But you can tell immediately that it's a computer or a recorded message.
That's right.
Yeah,
so pay attention.
Okay, Holly, always good to see you.
Thanks
How can people, if they have more questions about this, where should they go?
So consumers can reach out to us at bbb.org and also check out our scam tracker. That's where thousands of consumers have reported similar experiences.
And you can see if it's happening in your area.
That's right.
All right, Holly, good to see you.
Thanks so much.
Thank you. All right, let's check in with